Let me show how you can unlock every single schematic by unlocking the new Dark Aether Rift in Season 3 Reloaded, how to get all 4 golden items. This giant Easter egg is a lot of fun. It's actually significantly more challenging than the previous ones. Check it out. The first thing you're going to do is activate the new mission right here. It's on the west part of Tier 3. Once you vote yes and it loads in, you're going to have to follow Dr. Jensen, who goes into this very scary looking place and all hell breaks loose. Surprise, surprise. And these orbs go into different places of the new Dark Aether Rift. Go ahead and find that first orb, and once it crashes, it will bring up this crystal. Activate the crystal, and you're going to notice there's 3 specific symbols that are the same ones you use for the portals. Now you have to find those 3 and light them up in order. So there's the first. These are always going to be in the same place. Up there, that is the second, but that's not in the right order, so we'll come back to that one. You can also listen. You can hear them. There's your second one. And third one's right here, but my hip fire WSP Stinger is just not doing the trick from range. There we go. Got it. Now you have to shatter the crystal. It's red. It's ready to be broken. And there you go. 1 down, 1 to go. Before we jump to the second one, let me give you a quick word from today's video sponsor.
If you don't have the time to unlock everything and need assistance in your favorite games like Call of Duty, Fortnite, Grand Theft Auto 5, and more, then our sponsor, Dan Mods, is the place for you. They offer all camo unlocks, zombie schematics, bot lobbies, and more. Dan Mods has a 5-star rating with thousands of reviews. Use the link below in the description and be sure to use code OneAD for 5% off your order.
When you activate the second crystal, take note of the icons that you see. You can also see which direction they go from those blue little ghost streams. And then do it just like I do here. There you go. It's what I call 8. Get that one. Now, all zombies in this are tier 2, so you really don't need many perks. You really don't need to level up your weapons that much. I have a max leveled, and it was really easy. The second one is in the back of the truck. But all of this, like most of the story missions, is actually quite easy because it's only tier 2 difficulty of zombies. There's your third one, and guess what? You got to shatter the crystal again. This is not the fun part of the Easter egg. Getting the items and making them gold, that is actually fun. Now you get back to Dr. Jensen, and she gets super possessed this time. And this pops up. This game really is a nice game visually. The graphics are fantastic. When you get moments like this, you can really see just the beauty of it. Now you have to activate 3 seals and break those seals by killing zombies nearby. There's 1. Activate the second. There's 2. And you can see the different items, just like in the others, are flying out into our main map. Activate the last one and finish it. You'll see another item that floats back into the map. And now you get to fight the actual final boss for this mission. When you cleanse the final relic, it's a little bit different. You'll have this boss spawn. It's not the one I shot. Right here, and you can see they have a bit of armor, but you can't attack them until you first attack the elites around them. So this is similar to like Destiny, how they do things. You got to kill those guys. Now the health is red again, so I can attack them again. Now, I don't know what your experience is, but mine with these WSP Stingers, ridiculously fast. I'm playing this solo, and watch the health go down right here. He never got more health. That was it. Ended up being a really easy boss, but they get a lot harder later on, don't worry. There is your golden giraffe that you're looking for, the first of 4 items. You'll then have to assist Jensen out of the Dark Aether Rift, but now the real fun begins, and that's collecting the next 3 epic items and turning all of them gold, then fighting the final boss, who is actually very difficult, just before we open up the new Dark Aether Rift. Now gear up and head back into a new match. Make sure to bring that golden giraffe, because we're going to get the next 3 items and turn them gold so we can unlock the new Season 3 Reloaded Dark Aether and get to all of the new schematics. In the storm is where you're actually going to unlock the science journal, but it'll be purple. But you don't actually kill the storm caller. In fact, I recommend that you leave him alive because he'll keep bringing up more zombies. Just keep killing zombies in the storm over and over again. Now, if you happen to get a tier 1 storm, this is really easy to do. If you get a tier 3 storm, this is actually pretty challenging. I recommend loading up the Scorcher and using that, because if you're in tier 3, these guys take forever to kill with normal guns. But you're going to shoot them for a while. Just be patient. Keep killing them. Do not kill the Stormcaller so they keep resin up more. And then eventually, when you do kill a zombie, you're going to get this, a reward rift, which is not normal. And if you look, there it is, the Science Journal. That is your first purple item that you need. Side note, I cannot recommend enough using a Scorcher, as this will make this journey so much faster, particularly if you're running it solo like I am. But you are now going to unlock the laptop with stickers, a purple item. Use the WSP stingers too. If you haven't checked out my video on those, they are ridiculously good. But go ahead and pop that dog, or if you need a dog, you can go do a ACV contract and get one there. But you can go to a tier 2 mercenary camp. And what you need to do is you actually need the dog itself. Your dog has to kill the sergeant. So not anybody, specifically the sergeant. So be careful when you're going through killing all the mercenaries that you do not kill the sergeant, or you'll have to go find another mercenary camp. This works great in tier 2. So notice if you look above their names, it pops up. So that's what the sergeant looks like, says sergeant. So now I'm trying to avoid him to get my dog over to actually attack him so that we can get the next epic item for this quest. Now, it'll look like he's not doing much damage at first until he breaks the armor. You'll see him stutter like that when he staggers back. Now, the dog should kill him pretty quick. And boom, there's your second reward rift. And once again, you now have the laptop with stickers. So that's 2 of the 3 purple items that you need. The last item, the imaginary friend shrine, is found east of the Shaheen Manor in this building here. Now, sometimes it is a mercenary camp. For me, it wasn't, fortunately. But you might need to clear that out first. But here, you're going to see, if you have death perception, you'll see these pink footsteps. But you don't need death perception to do this, just so you know. So there's another one there. They'll disappear as you're walking. And if you go to the right of this fancy bed, you get the last one. And you look underneath and investigate under the bed. And it'll cue another entity dialogue moment where they talk and kind of progress the storyline a little more. Just go ahead and wait it out. And there you go, your reward rift. And your last epic item is the imaginary friend shrine. So that leaves us with the gold giraffe toy, the laptop with stickers, the science journal, the imaginary friend shrine. Now we just have to make them gold, and we can open up the Season 3 Reloaded new Dark Aether Rift permanently. So let me show you how to do that. Now fly back over to Tier 3, particularly on the west side, next to the new portal from the mission. When you fly over there, you're going to use the science journal for this one. And you're going to notice on the ground, just below where my green dot is, there's going to be a purple triangle. That's telling you this is where you want to be to get an item gold. Now there's going to be 3 different icons around you that are always in the same spots. There's the first, shoot it. The second, shoot it. And of course, shoot the third up here. Now that's going to cause these big purple lines to spawn in. Now they won't look like anything here, but if you get to the right angle, it's going to form, I can't do it with my hands, a triangle. I suck at triangles. So head on over to this balcony here. And you're going to see it's going to line up into a triangle. Wait for it. Boom. Now perform the summoning. So you go ahead and perform that. That's going to use your science journal to perform the summoning. Like that. And now you can see you have one of those circles where you're now trying to collect zombie souls. So kill a ton of zombies in this little area. It does take a long time. Also, if you're doing this with a party, if you're the only one that has the items and they kill the zombies, it doesn't actually count towards it. Make sure you're the one killing the zombies, not your teammates that aren't doing the quest or a random that comes in, because it will jack it up. And this is a bit glitchy. I had to redo this multiple times and multiple rounds to get it to work properly. But that's eventually going to spawn this dude, a named opponent. And then as you keep killing, you're going to find a named dog. Once you kill that dog, that will actually bring the portal in. Yay! That's going to spawn up there, so you can use your Scorcher or just walk around if you need to, if you don't have a Scorcher, but you should have a Scorcher, let's be honest. So head up there to go claim your reward. And that is going to now give you the Golden Science Journal. So 2 down, 2 to go. Next, we're going to turn the imaginary friend drawing gold. You're going to be right in that location next to the broken down palace. There's the purple right there on the ground. You can see it just to the right. And then look for the 3 different points to shoot. There's your first. There's your second. And the third is just down the hallway here. Right there. Now, the location is actually very close. I had to look around for a while to find it. But if you land right about here, don't overshoot it. Hop up just over this jump. And there you go. There's your triangle. And again, you're going to summit. And that's going to take your imaginary friend drawing away. Boom. Ignore what's in my inventory because I had to redo this so many times because it kept glitching. You're then going to have to fight all of these zombies, collect the souls, etc., which will eventually spawn this big bruiser. I don't know how to say his name, but because he's a big mangler, we just call him Brawla, because it's kind of like Brawla. Or we'll call him Brawny, you know, like the quilted quicker picker-upper. But he takes a ton of shots. He's not hard. You just got to shoot him forever. I got lazy playing with my golden armor and my dog and got knocked. So I kind of deserved to drop here. So I just killed him while I was down, because why not? Let the dog do the hard work. Then guess what? After you kill him, boom, a reward spawns. And it is the imaginary friend drawing attuned relic. 3 out of 4 completed. On to the last. Now, the last conversion for our gold item is going to be our laptop with stickers, and it's just around the corner here at this alleyway next to that palace that we were just at. There is your purple triangle, so you're going to find 3 icons. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. And you're going to jump up to this building, again, very close by. And I kind of had to crouch to get it to work. You got to get it to line up just right once you hit it. Now, again, mine was glitching. I did this a bunch of times. Took me a bunch of rounds. It didn't actually spawn it in like it's supposed to. But I eventually got it to work. And surprise, surprise, you got to fight a bunch of zombies on this roof, collect all of their souls until you eventually get a reward rift. Reward rift pops up, and that is your last one. You now have all 4 items. Let's actually go open the new Dark Aether portal for Season 3 Reloaded. Now, the Season 3 Reloaded portal is not hard to find. It is unsurprisingly in Tier 3 in this giant area over on the west side next to the mission portal. As expected, it got super jerky here, but fortunately my game did not crash. So here we go. We first put the imaginary friend drawing down and ran over to the next one, which was the giraffe toy, followed by the science journal. Stop it. Don't shoot me. Cut it out. And on to our very last one, which is the laptop with stickers. Once you put those in, just like the other 2 rifts that we've already previously opened, here comes the giant portal. And this boss fight is actually pretty challenging. I got lucky because I had my Juggernaut and I had some random just pop in and start shooting. I don't know if he had a VR11 or what, but he did crazy damage to them. So this will open up. And then you have yourself a little disciple, which I didn't think much of, until the disciple decides to summon a Mega Abomination. And then on top of that, a named dog just comes running out real quick. The dog was really easy to kill. Actually, 2 of them. Dogs were easy to kill. Mega was a Mega Abomination, but the disciple had a ton of health. So if you're using guns like these, keep an eye on your ammo because it could be a problem. I used the Juggernaut, took out the Mega Abomination because you can't hurt the disciple until you kill the Mega Abomination. We ended up having to kill 2 Mega Abominations so that we could damage the disciple and finish them off right here. Boom. Now our reward rift opens up, and we have, of course, a nether sigil for the new Dark Aether rift. That is everything you need to do to open the new Dark Aether Rift in Season 3 Reloaded. It is a pretty long process, no lie, but it's really fun, and it's actually pretty challenging. This makes me happy. I will have a video out tonight on how to actually run the Dark Aether and get all the schematics. So keep an eye out for that. But until then, like and subscribe if this video helped you. Share it with a friend that you know would help them. And as always, for the newest Modern Warfare Zombies and Warzone content, I will see you live on YouTube.